Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bahakadash. Give the honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to all the sincere Akim around the world that's laboring and pushing this word in our truth. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. All right. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come. The day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Okay? Now, a thief doesn't tell you when he's gonna, when he's coming. All right? A thief, he comes and catch you off guard, man. All right, when you least suspect it, right? That's the way the day of the Lord is going to come upon the world, man. All right. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay? It says, for when they shall say peace and safety. All right? So, just when the people believe things to be in a peaceful state, everything's all good, right? It says sudden destruction coming. All right? Upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right. So when a woman goes through a woman that's giving birth, all right, she had those labor pains, right? They constant. All right. So that's how the day of the Lord is going to be, man. All right. These plagues, all right, it's going to hit this place. It won't be no escape from it, man. All right. It says, verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. All right. So, dealing with Israel, all right, 2/3 of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, 2/3 of Israel are not watching for these things, all right, to come. All right, they're not following after Yahweh Basham Yahushua. All right, they're entangled with the affairs of this life. All right, being at ease in this wicked kingdom. So that day is going to catch them unawares, as the scriptures say. All right, they're in gross darkness. All right, being spiritually dead, man. Okay. But it says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. All right, us being awoken and called to this faith, called to this truth. All right, you see, hey, we were given the blueprint, so to speak, man. All right, of what we ought to be doing in these times. All right, as men and women of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, man. All right, so not being and walking in darkness, okay? It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober, okay? Right, it says, but let us watch and be sober. Okay, so this is what we ought to be doing in these times, man. Watching, okay, praying unto Yahweh Basham Yahushua. All right, you see, watching for these prophecies, man. Okay, because they should, they should surely come. All right, though it tarry, wait for it. All right, it should surely come, man. All right, so we're not in a mind frame of the day of the Lord isn't far off. All right, see what I'm saying? We're not in that mentality, man, all right? And as we can, if you're watching, as we ought to be, we will see, all right, these prophecies popping off left and right. All right, as an indication of the times that our Lord Yahweh Shah is on his way. All right, you see what I'm saying? That's why the scripture says, watch and be sober. All right. All right. Put up the word watch in this verse from the Strong's G1127, Great Royale. All right, it says to watch, give strict attention to, be cautious, active. All right, and it said be cautious. The scripture says that a prudent man look well to his going, man. All right, you see, knowing the times, being aware of the times that we're in. All right, as the scripture says, now's the time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this scripture real quick. All right, this is Ephesians 5 and 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." You see that? All right. So we're to walk circumspectly, man. All right, not as fools, but as wise. All right, because we're in bad times. Hence the word evil. All right. You see. So. All right. So right. So it says to be cautious, active, to take heed. That's through remission and indolence. Which indolence pretty much means lazy, to be slothful. All right, some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. All right, to keep awake, to be vigilant. All right, so that's the point, right? So it says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, man. All right, being circumspect, all right, and aware of the times, man, watching for these prophecies. All right, you see, it's in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. All right, goes into the destruction that's coming to this place. What manner of persons are ye to be? All right, in all holy conversation and godliness, man. All right, you see. So that's the point, man. All right, and yeah, man, and that judgment from the Lord, man, it's coming, man. All right, whether you take heed to this word or not. All right, concerning Israel, all right, it's coming. All right, like the scripture says, Habakkuk, the 1st chapter, it should surely come. Or the 2nd chapter. All right, Salaki. Okay. So, with that, Shalom.